Hey,
Oh,
brother.
dude.
How you doing, man?
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm slow rolling it a little bit, starting with a nice little chocolate stout, and
Nice.
then I've got my gentleman Jack as a follow. So that's what I've got going right now. Crank this volume up a little so I can hear you. Ah, you back?
I am back in North Carolina, man. It's been a fun vacation. Uh, those that you don't know or don't watch us every week, we went down to Florida and spent Thanksgiving family. The whole group of us, man. Got this cool house, big swimming pool at it and stuff. It was great, but we did a little detour. I started headed for Florida, and somewhere around South Carolina, I got thirsty
Yes, sir.
and thought it'd be a good idea to shoot over to Atlanta
Hey,
and get something to drink.
and I appreciate you for that, brother. Now that you're back, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna make sure that care package comes your way.
Oh, no doubt,
Because
man, no doubt.
you had your road trip beer. Now I got to get you beer for the fridge at home. So
That's right.
so you're
Home
definitely
too.
gonna
One
enjoy.
of the
There's some fun stuff coming in there too. Some real fun stuff.
good. Yeah, so I got to go over. You guys that didn't catch it or whatever. Rashid had his tall, dark, and smoky beer
Yes, sir.
release last Saturday, uh, and I surprised him. Didn't even tell him I was coming. Didn't call him, text, or anything. Just showed up,
Yeah.
and I wanted to try that beer. I really did. I heard it was too good. So and it lived up to the word, man. It is good stuff. You guys got to find it in your local stores and go check it out. It's great stuff.
I appreciate that, brother. And I think Shannon actually has a photo or video or something of my reaction. I got to get her to send it to me because I legitimately thought I was like, I haven't slept in over a day. Maybe I'm just tired, but that guy really looks a lot like Ash. And then you came on over. I was like, holy crap, it is you, man. That made my whole weekend, man. It really did, brother. I can't thank you enough. It meant the world. And I'm telling you, one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna smell your rig smoke, and you're just gonna see me out front, just hanging out.
Come on with it, man. Come on with it. So, uh,
Speaking of, where's my girl Stevie? Stevie, you around there?
well, yeah, I thought she was going to come on and say hello, and then, kids, she found I think my grandmother's old boggle set,
Okay.
and is amazed with it, and she's upstairs playing boggle by herself right now. So,
Oh man. For
yeah, hey,
those who
more
don't
power.
know, Stevie is amazing. She's a ball of energy and nothing but love. And I think she was trying to take more care of me than I was trying to take care of her this weekend. So
Oh, she'll do it. She'll do it. She's a great little girl. Love her to death. She loved Rashid. She loved meeting Rashid and finally getting to meet him in
yeah.
person. And she's got a tall, dark, and smoky T-shirt she's gonna wear to school tomorrow. So
I can't wait.
yeah, I'll take a picture and send it your way.
Please do, please do. But before we got on here, I want to let everyone know we got some good news. Yeah, like you did some tweaks to the website.
Yeah, yeah. So those that haven't checked out my website, it's legacybarbecue.com.
Nice.
Uh, I finally figured out how to put my merchandise up there. So I've got
Yeah.
T-shirts, I've got hats, I've got hoodies that you can go on there and finally buy. Think that I've set it up. I've told you guys multiple times. I'm not a tech guy. So I did a test run at work. It seemed to be working. I do have it set up for international shipping. We'll try it out, see how it goes.
Ooh, yeah.
And try it out. I know I did a limited type deal with the international, so it was kind of like the biggest cities or the biggest places, biggest countries.
Mm.
So Australia, United Kingdom. I tried to take care of you guys, but a little bit of limited international shipping in there. We'll try it out. As long as things run smoothly on international, I'll keep it up. If not, we may have to do some tweaks or whatever,
All right.
But all you guys here in the good old US of A should be good to go.
Good deal.
and
Good deal.
and hopefully you'll go on there and buy a hat or something.
Good, man. I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it. I'll test it out for you. I'll order myself some
Yeah,
legacy.
man. Yeah, that'd be great. Um, I hope I'll have some more stuff in the future. Like I said, the rubs and the sauces, they're coming. They're just kind of on the back burner right now. But, for the meantime, if you want to get some merchandise. And, of course, I've got to put the disclaimer and all that good stuff up there. Just like anything I sell or do, portions do go to cancer research and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
Portions of your support are going to go to a good cause and help out some good people. So, I'm excited about that. I've seen a couple of people ask about the food truck.
Yeah. That's a big topic.
I got good news on that today. My inspection is tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock.
All
So,
right.
pending the inspection tomorrow, I've been outside all day doing the elbow grease, cleaning it from top to bottom, making sure everything working right. Pending that inspection tomorrow, he tells me we're good to go. Hopefully, I'll be in the streets by the end of this week, and I'll kind of post up a schedule as to where we'll be and where you can find us. So, food truck is really, really, really close now.
Yes.
And hopefully we don't have to do any kind of major changes or anything or have any major setbacks. I've been through that regulation book top to bottom, made sure everything's right.
Heck yeah,
I
man.
should be good to go. So hopefully, like I said, no holdbacks tomorrow on the inspection, and we should be good to go to start serving food here real soon.
That's amazing news, brother. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. I'm excited for you.
I am too. Fingers crossed. I'm really, really hoping tomorrow goes good.
Yeah,
so
it will. It will. We'll speak it in existence, man. We'll definitely go well. Cleo, let me catch up on these questions here. As far as getting TDS over in Houston, good news, bad news. It is a 95% chance that TDS will be fully sold out by Friday. There's barely any left. I'm talking
That's
from.
Good
it is good
what
news.
You're talking about.
It's good. It's good news, bad news type of thing. Like it'll be gone before the week is over. That's the bad news type of thing. Good, bad. The better news, I should say, is we're going to be doing a full nationwide distribution rollout, which means yours truly has a lot of grains to smoke, a lot of malts to smoke, an obscene amount of oats and everything to smoke. But the better than better news is that we're edging really close to about $4,000 to $5,000 in sales total collectively just from the cans, not even sales from the kegs and such, that we're going to be able to cut a nice check to and sign off and give to No Kid Left Hungry, an amazing foundation that provides amazing meals for children in need, especially during the holiday seasons as they're coming up. So really, really happy to be able to do that and be a part of that. But yes, TDS on the next big batch will be full nationwide distro. And equally good news, I have taken my share of cases, which is about 5 to 8 cases, and I will be doing some random giveaways, and we're going to get your address and be packaging them and shipping over some TDS over to you or to your friends if you don't drink. If you decide to win, we're going to be doing a little fun, no purchase necessary, Q&A challenge with myself and the brewery, so we can get some beer to you guys who aren't here in Atlanta to enjoy it. And there may be some fun stuff in there too. Just got a fresh batch of Phillips Barbecue hoodies in, so you may get a beer and a hoodie and some tea, just some fun stuff. Spread that holiday cheer. So a lot of headway, a lot of fun stuff coming with the beer for those who ask. So thank you for the support, though.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's I plan on doing a couple of giveaways here. It's the giving season,
It is. My menu for the holiday season drops at 1. And like always, because you guys are live with us, you know before anyone else does, but uh, you'll be able to get the early birds can get a brisket for $100, and every whole brisket order, 8 to 10 pound briskets get a complimentary full slab of St. Louis ribs for on me as a Christmas gift with their order. So once again, if you're in here, you learn stuff that people don't know yet.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. And a great way to get your name out there, because once they get that food, it's over with. They're coming back.
Scott, hey brother, you ordered. Yeah, it's going to be 1 a.m. 1 a.m. So snag those up. It'll be fun. I hope you and the fam. Well, you did. You mentioned. You told me you guys enjoyed the brisket. I have some of the people here who ordered some brisket and turkeys and so forth from me. I'm actually doing hams this year. I haven't done hams I haven't done hams in a year and a half or so. So it's good to get back to it. And I was actually inspired because Cassie, shout out to you, sent me an amazing bottle of brown sugar bourbon, and decided to order some for myself, and I'm going to be glazing the hams with that.
Nice. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, did a little test run. I'm happy with it.
That's good. That's good stuff. I love doing hams.
The comment ship. No, we can't ship yet. I'm working on it. Trust me. I'm like right here. I'm right here to nailing it. But the issue is with shipping right now is you have to have dry ice, and dry ice is really, really scarce right now. With everything going on, you have a lot of pharmaceutical companies buying it all up in droves. They're sort of on top priority, so it's very, very hard to get the quantities that I need. But I'm working around trying to find some ways to make it happen, calling in some favors. But trust me, the moment I can ship, it's going out.
It's tough to ship barbecue, because I know you're like me, and you're like a perfectionist when it comes to food, and if it's not good, I don't want to serve it.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it tough, especially on foods like barbecue, to be able to do it and ship it to you guys, but not impossible.
Yeah, it's definite. For Cleo, for Hordes, yes. So the first come first serve on the $100 briskets are probably going to be your best bet. Those briskets are about 4 to 5 pounds cooked weight, and then there are the hams as well. A 10-pounder brisket, I wouldn't say feed a horde, but it'll feed a fair amount of people. But I get what you mean, one in a little smaller meat portion. But could you ever really have too much brisket? I'm just saying. Never. Not even a little bit. So when tomorrow goes well and it's 11:30, and that inspector signs off and says you're ready to go, where's the first place you're going? Like, where's the first place you're setting up shop to start smoking?
Yeah, I've thought about that, and it's like, man, the day's finally here. Where am I going to go first? There's actually a small little lot. They call it a flea market, but it's more so just a dirt lot. I think some people go out there and sell, but it's right near a Walmart. It's right down the road from me. It's like 10 minutes from my house. But it's right in front of a Walmart, so it gets a lot of traffic, and it's close to my house, so this is all new to me.
Yeah.
So I know there's probably something I'll forget or something like that. So if I have to like drop the trailer and run back to the house or something real quick, I'll be pretty close.
Yeah.
And I might set up there for a day or two just to kind of get the hang of things, run the truck by myself for a day or two.
Okay.
Just kind of do a low key, almost like soft opening.
Okay.
Not advertise it much. Just kind of go with the flow. Just kind of get the hang of things, get used to things, how I want things organized and set up and everything like that. And then I think I'm going to focus on like a grand opening type deal. And I have a little bit more information on that to come. But it really, really depends on the outcome tomorrow. So, like I said, fingers crossed, we're going to get good news, and hopefully by this time next week we'll announce where the grand opening will be. We'll throw it out there. Seas. I'll cook as much food as I possibly can and bring it and see what happens.
All right, it's gonna happen, brother. It's gonna happen. I know it is. It's you're gonna get that sign off. You're ready to go. The people are already waiting for it. It can't happen at a better time. Coming up on the holidays, they let you slide with Thanksgiving, but your city's gonna riot if they don't get your food for Christmas. So it's perfect timing.
Yeah, it's perfect timing, and I love cooking for Christmas too. So I'll definitely be doing some Christmas orders this year and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So stay tuned. I'm working on the Christmas menu. As a matter of fact, I worked on that today.
Okay, what do we got on it so far?
Ham. As a matter of fact, we're sitting here talking about it. I'm definitely gonna put hams on there. It'll be a spiral glazed ham.
Okay.
I'm debating on the glazes right now. What I'm going to do, what kind of flavors, but I'm definitely going to do a ham. I usually do turkey on Thanksgiving or Christmas also, but I think I'm going to steer clear of turkeys again and go with pork butts, briskets, ribs, and ham.
I can tell you, birds take up room, brother, both length and width. You can't stack them. I had to do 50 of those things. It's a monster.
Yeah. It's just I love cooking brisket and pork butts and ribs and I love doing hams as well. So that's going to be one of my menus, and thinking about doing some side dishes as well. So of course the mac and cheese will be on there.
Yeah.
Thinking about some more Christmassy items I can do. Like I said, it's a work in progress. It'll probably change between now and then, but definitely gonna drop a Christmas menu here in the next week or so.
Good deal, man. Real good deal. I'm happy to hear that. Sounds like a real tasty menu in the works. I can't complain. I got to keeping it simple this go around. Brisket, ribs, the brown sugar bourbon ham, and that may be it. I had some people want whole chickens, and I haven't decided if I'm going to actually put that up on there. I don't know if there's enough interest for whole birds, because I'm definitely not doing turkeys again. I've had it with turkeys. It's just so much room, so much, so many days of brining, and then the defrost with it too. It's a lot.
Turkeys, they don't seem like they'd be a lot of work because they cook quickly, but compared to other meats, but they're a pain to deal with when you brine and go through the whole process.
7-day defrost, 3-day brine. It's like by the time you actually get on the smoker, it's a week and a half.
Yeah,
and they just take up space. At least a brisket gets smaller when you trim it and cook it. Yeah. Well, out of the beer, time to crack open the rest of this Gentleman Jack here.
There you go. I had a major score down in Florida.
What's that, bro?
I've been looking for a bottle of Blanton's for a long time, man. Probably over a year, and I can't find it up here in North Carolina. First liquor store I went to down in Florida last week had a bottle of Blanton's, so I scooped it up. I'm saving it for a special occasion. It was all I could do not to crack it open last week. I almost did on Thanksgiving. I tried to tell my girl it was Thanksgiving, that was special occasion enough, and she convinced me not to. So we're gonna save that bottle of Blanton's for a rainy day or for a good day or whatever you want to call it. So, but I'm just happy to have it. It's good stuff.
Well, I'm over here trying to snag a bottle of Uncle Nearest. They released their limited edition 2-barrel 1820 today, and it went and sold out in under a minute. But got a buddy of mine who doesn't live in Georgia, and he was able to snag a bottle for me.
Sweet.
And he's gonna make sure it makes its way over to me.
Oh, that's
But
yeah.
they only make but a handful of those bottles, and it's definitely one of those bottles you get and you look at for a good long while. So I don't know when I'm gonna open that one. Maybe when I see my name in lights on my own building, then I'll crack that one open.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. So
Gotta work for it.
the day's coming.
Yeah. And for those asking, because of the post I put out there, the building that I showed was a old. It's not even old, to be perfectly honest with you. They just built it this year. They just happened to open 2 weeks before COVID hit, and it was a Hardee's, and they shut it down about 6 weeks after opening. They're not going to reopen. They're done with it. So I've been talking with the leasing owner of the property, and we're going back and forth. We want to see what we can make happen. But it's a great property, easy egress, has a drive-through, which I wouldn't fully utilize immediately. But it's the big thing for me is that it's fully standalone, which is what I've always wanted. And the rates aren't horrible right now, so you may not know these talks the background may change very soon to being inside of a potential little brick and mortar here.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I think that's my everybody's ultimate goal. That's why I'm starting with a food truck, and I want to work myself up to a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
And kind of following your footsteps. You've been doing pop-ups and stuff like that, and now obviously that the show's hit, you become even more successful by far. Everybody wants to find Rashid and get Rashid's cooking, so
I try to hide. Hard to hide.
That's the ultimate game plan is a brick and mortar. I want a kitchen. I want to be able to have you come to me.
Mm-hmm.
In my location, and to be able to do some things that you can't do on like pop-up food stuff like that.
Yeah.
You just don't have the capability or the capacity or anything like that to be able to do it.
Yeah.
So restaurant is definitely in the long-term game plan for me, because I want to be able to do some things that I can't do and shine on a truck.
And it's I know that feeling, and it'll come. And for me, it's just owning. Someone asks like, are they only wanting to lease? They won't sell. Right now, it is only lease, but I'm trying to convert it to a lease to own agreement, because I do want to own the land and the building eventually. So that's definitely something there. A couple other things in the works that as much as I love giving you all the scoop, can't say as yet. But definitely some other locations and possibilities coming, and some other grand cooking things. I usually around this time of year start doing my toy drive for kids, but that's gotten very convoluted this year. Still going to make it work. Still going to do the drive, and I don't know, just figure out what to do with the toys. But I'm thinking of doing it in a couple of weeks, just giving away pulled pork sandwiches and brisket gumbo. Anyone in the Atlanta area, or any area if you want to come in town or in town, I'll be giving away sandwiches and giving away food. You just have to bring a unwrapped toy, preferably one that's probably in some sort of a box or plastic covering, just so it's a little bit safer this time of year, with everything going on, and you can eat and grub to your heart's content. Just know that your donation is going to make some kids smile, and if that's not enough, I'm going to be dressing up for it, because though I don't dress up for Halloween, I do dress up for Christmas. So I have a great outfit in mind and ready. I get down. I got a nice suit. You've already seen my big red truck. That's Rudolph during December.
Nice. That's awesome.
So stay tuned for that. But it'll be happening within the next coming weeks. Just a nice Come by, eat,
Yeah.
drop off a toy, get some grub, hang out, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
I wanted to, like I said, I've got a lot I want to do pending on how tomorrow goes with the inspection and getting this food truck up and running. But
Mm-hmm.
as all goes well, I've got some things like that I want to do in the future. I just haven't announced anything yet
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, I got a lot of things depend on what they say tomorrow.
Yeah.
So hopefully they give me the green light and we can get December rocking and we can do some giving away and some good call stuff right here at Christmas time too.
I feel it will, man. I've got a good feeling about it. You've been through a lot, and Ash only gives you guys a little bit. I think this is like food truck number 3 or 4. There were like 2 other potential spaces that happened and just didn't work through. He's been grinding at this, so tomorrow's happening. Tomorrow's going well, brother.
It's been right at a year that this has been put into fruition. So, COVID had a lot to do with that. That probably could have sped things up about 3 or 4 months if that didn't happen. But things like this is what it is.
Yeah.
And just keep grinding and then figure out a way to make it happen. So
exactly. And what's the meme saying or the motivational quote opening line? I don't know who needs to hear this, but these are some new problems that we're having.
Yeah.
Not even new problems, just new issues for us to solve, new ways to move. This year, I started with what am I going to do with 3 briskets? Who's going to do that? To this year, hey vendor, put me down for 10 cases of brisket. That's kind of what I need to have to go through. It's whole new problems, whole new questions, whole new types of thinking that only occur as you progress forward. If you're facing the same issues over and over, you're not making any progress. You got to face new issues and come with new and smarter solutions. So,
and everybody's had to do that. Not just a few people. It's everybody has had to figure out and adjust and adapt and overcome and the whole 9 this year. So it's been rough on everybody, but just like everything else in life, those that push through it are going to make it just fine and hopefully come out on top. So
exactly,
we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be the and that's the thing. Whichever way it goes, tomorrow is going to be a great start of a new chapter.
Yeah,
because it's no longer just we're not where we were last year when we would talk and you would talk about wanting to get it going, but you were still at the dealership. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Now it's a new challenge. It's a new thought process.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So it's as the saying goes, we've gone too far to go back now.
Yeah.
I've gone way too far to give up on this now. So wouldn't even think about it. I'm so excited for it. Ready or not, we're getting ready to get into business, and I just can't wait. The most exciting thing to me is just all these people that have contacted us and said, man, I want to find your food, I want to taste your food, and I finally get to meet some of these people. They're going to come and
you met some on Saturday when you came on by.
Talk to them. Yeah, that was cool. So.
That was a good time. That'll go well. I know it will. I'm gonna call it 11:45. Like, all right, let's go. How great did you score?
Yeah. I'm ready, man. I've been out there, like I said, all day, elbow grease and cleaning top to bottom and scrubbing and making sure everything's just as perfect as I can get it. So it's ready, and we'll see. We'll go from there. So. I also got the class too. I've got a lot.
That's right. Your pork class that you're going to do next year.
I finalized all that. Matter of fact, I'm doing that first thing in the morning when I get up for the inspection. We're going to finalize the facility, and we're going to do a pork class. So all you guys that may be listening in my area, North Carolina, Raleigh, Durham area, Um, if you want to come from out of town, you're more than welcome. But I'm going to do a kind of tell-all pork class, and you're going to be there with me, hands-on. We're going to be cooking pork butt and pork ribs, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it from start to finish, from taking them out of the package to putting it in your mouth and trying it at the end. So
There you go.
I'll show you how to trim it, how to deck with, seasonings, sauces. We'll go over every little bit of that. You'll actually get to get a rack of ribs yourself, and actually get to cook a rack of ribs and trim a rack of ribs yourself, and do it along with me. So it's going to be a cool class. Look for that. I'm going to start announcing that as soon as tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
It's going to be a really, really good time. And great Christmas present. So, you know, if you guys are in the area and you've got somebody in your family that likes kind of grilling or is interested in barbecue, and they want to kind of take things to the next level, or maybe see how things are done, it's a great Christmas present. You know, really affordable. Buy it for them for Christmas, and I think the dates that we're not set in stone until tomorrow, but I think we're looking at January 30th and 31st, somewhere in there. So Friday and Saturday type deal. Maybe the 31st, where it's just an all-day Saturday deal, whatever. We'll get all that figured out tomorrow, and we'll announce that. So, yeah, come on out. It'd be a great time, start to finish, on how I do all my pork. So you'll learn and get to go home and do it yourself, and hopefully impress the family and friends and neighborhood and all that.
Did you ever figure out if you're gonna? I know you said not for this first one, but would you eventually figure out some kind of way to get it going online for those who can't make it in?
Yeah, definitely, and that's still not out of the realm of possibility for this one.
Okay.
You know, I've this morning I looked into a slight possibility of something that I could do and offer it online as well. So what we may do is actually bring in like a film crew and film the whole thing, and then
we know some guys. We know some guys.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, kind of comes with it, I guess.
Yeah.
I found a couple of guys that are pretty good at video production, and you know, and they're willing to work for a free barbecue, which is what I can afford to pay right now.
Hey, I can't. I'm not even gonna lie. My camera guy works for Brisket, so you know, brisket and whiskey, so it works out.
We'll film it, and then maybe offer it as a. You can buy the whole thing, and the reason I say that is because you're probably talking after editing, which is going to be very minimal. I've told them, you know, it is what it is. It's probably going to be a 5-hour video.
Oof. Wow.
You know, so you're going to be really, really in depth. It's just going to be like you're sitting there in the class. There's nothing that's going to be out of it. Now, of course, there's going to probably be some times that we'll get to cut out where it's just kind of cooking times and we're hanging off and stuff like that.
Maybe filled out with like a Q&A segment or something.
Probably edited it down. You're looking at a 2.5, 3-hour video. So it's going to be a cool deal. Maybe. So that you can always come and join us in person. That's a definite. But working on a way that if it's just too far and travel doesn't allow you, that you could watch online or buy the video as well. So
good deal,
pretty
man.
cool.
Hey, we came a long way from late night, you know, Crown drinks to now.
Still having them late night drinks.
Yeah. Thankfully, thankfully, that's got to stay the same.
That's it.
Oh man, but I'm happy, bro. I'm happy for all the amazing stuff on the horizon. You know, the
Yeah,
site's up, the merch is up. You're working on videos. You're got a online class you may be getting going. The food truck is going to pass inspection
that's right.
tomorrow. Merch is up. It's all well done, sir. Well done.
It's all coming. It's all coming to it, man. And you know, uh, I look back at it now as last September to this December, and
Yeah.
and see how far it's come, and it's crazy, man. I look at you, and man, let me tell you, when I pulled up to this place in Atlanta, I was a block away at that stoplight or something like that, and the GPS says I'm almost there, and I'm going to be taking a right, and I look up and I see all these people standing out here in this big parking lot, and I said, oh, there it is, and I mean, they're all there for Rashid just to, get that food and take that TDS beer, and man, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
that is super super cool. I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Thank you, brother.
That so many people come out and support, and shout out to the brewery too, Pontoon.
Pontoon, man. Sean, Marcus, Lauren, Tim, Jordan, Jill, Aaron, Sarah, Amy, Chris's, Joe, Will, all of them,
All of them, man. Great group. Man. If you guys ever make it to Atlanta, or are passing through town, or you live nearby there, go check out Pontoon Brewing. That is a cool place, and some really really cool people that work there. So
definitely, Cleopatra, you are right. Thank you and your friend for coming down, and for sporting the merch too, the baseball tee. That was super cool. Thank you a million times over. That was really nice and amazing of you. And for asking about getting TDS in time for the holidays, we're going to start doing the giveaways next week. So stay tuned on how to find out how to just win a free 4-pack of TDS, because it's going to be sold out before the week is over. It's been going that fast, but I've reserved my stash of beer that I want to do giveaways for. So if you couldn't make it out to Atlanta to get it, you can definitely still get some shipped over to you, and it'll be great.
Yeah. If you can get your hands on it by any means, do what I did. Just drive to Atlanta, and throw the kids in the car, just go with it, and go try it out yourself. So do whatever you got to do to get your hands on something. It's that good.
It really is. I'm very proud of it, and there's much more coming down the pipeline. I'll let you guys know now that 2.0 is already in the works. It's almost done technically. It's just chilling out in some barrels right now. And that'll be released later next year. But there's a lot more stuff.
That's the truth. I got to see it. I can't wait to have it. I'm gonna be back.
Yeah. I'll hand deliver that one to you. I'll bring it up to you.
That's it. So yeah, awesome. You gotta get your hands on that beer. That's good stuff, man. It was way better than I even thought it was gonna be, and I knew it was gonna be good.
Yeah. I just saw my sister's in here, so better be on my best behavior. Make sure she gets a pack of TDS too before she starts hounding me. Well, that's it. And bottom of the glass and the bottle's out. So
I'm just about there. So I'm a little slow. It's my first one to go down a little
slow. After the day and after all the work, brothers, just had to take it all in, because the next break isn't until until New Year's.
That's it. So,
it's full speed ahead all the way through, starting tomorrow.
That's right. So time to start booking some Christmas parties and all kinds of stuff. So, well, man, it's been great getting on here and talking with you again, like every Monday.
Pleasure as always, my friend.
You guys are great, coming in here and hanging out with us and
we appreciate
asking questions and showing us love. So until next week, next Monday.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
And same time, same place.
Same time, same place, next Monday.
All right, brother.
Hopefully, Monday live of me working the food truck. So,
I know it's gonna happen. I know for a fact.
yeah. Hopefully, everybody say a prayer and keep your fingers crossed for him.
Definitely. You guys make sure to reach out to my brother tomorrow and check up on him, see how amazing he did on that inspection, because it's going to go well.
That's it. So, thank you guys again. Love you guys. Don't forget, new merchandise available on the website, legacybarbecue.com. Go check it out. Get you a hat, t-shirt, hoodie, whatever you want.
There you go.
And help us out. So we'll see you guys next week.
Definitely. Next week, brother. Take care.
All right, dude.